Oh, snap. Here we go once again. Ed Patch, I don't know if you're still in the house, but I saw Ed Patch was here earlier, so just want to say, what's going on? I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. This is live stream number 35. Who's in the house? It's looking kind of empty in this room right now. What's going on with that? Oh, Charismatic Enigma's in the house. Sammy B's in the house. The Kids of Destruction are in the house. Crystal Marrero. So you know. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you guys. Yo, yo, yo. SHW City's in the building. Minecraft King in the house. What is going on? Who is Daz Black? We will get to that in a little bit. We have a little bit to talk about with Daz Black, don't we? All right, who do we have here? My allergies are bothering me a little bit. Forgot my hanky. I think I left it in the dirty laundry. So you might hear me sniffling. Or I might have to reuse some dirty tissues that I left over here the other day. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell my mama. Bro Chungus in the house. Luke's in the building. Who else do we have here? BTBC, what's going on? Ammo, what's going on? I'm going to blow my nose. I know that's disgusting. Not something that should ever happen on a live stream. But it's about to happen. I'm about to blow my nose. Don't, oh my God, ew me. I'm only human, Sammy B. I'm only human. All right? I got boogers. What do you want? I got boogers. Oh, you heard that? That was a nasty one. I got boogers. All right? It's allergy season. Who else has allergies? And is anybody else's allergies killing them right now? Because right now I feel like my allergies, if they had a knife, it would just be like, What's going on, everybody? Crystal, I'm beautiful. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Exactly. SHW City. Matt's a human being. That's right. I'm a human being. See, that's just wrong. That's nasty. These guys are messed up, man. I'm a human being. Sometimes humans have boogers. All right? And I'm one of them. Heroes in the house. Ooh, how do I pronounce that? Uzix? Uzix in the house? No, listen. You're not late. You're just on time. Bro Chungus says his allergies are bothering him. He's got boogers, too. The Kids of Destruction has allergies. Yeah. Allergy season's rough right now. It is rough. You can probably hear it in my voice a little bit. Gotta clear those airways. So I might be reusing this tissue a lot in the next hour, but it is what it is. So let's get down to brass tacks. We have a lot of things to cover today. All right, let's see. We have, do you use the same face mask and never wash it to save money? The same face, the same face, okay. You know what's funny? I actually have a reusable face mask. I have like 2 of them. And then that's it, you know? So, that does save money. That way I don't have to constantly throw it out over and over. And they are cloth, so I could rewash them. Boom shakalaka. Let's see, Bat Gabriel. Hey, Matt, do you still drink the protein shake? No. So I do not drink the protein shake because I have Crohn's disease now. My stomach just can't handle it. But for the record, I know a lot of people often judge me because of the eggshells. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the world's most famous strongman, puts eggshells in his protein shake. Why? Because extra nutrients. That's why. Marco Polo's in the house. Marco! Polo. Let me know if my sound is ever off. You know, if it's too loud, too low, if there's echo, or any of that good stuff. Just let me know. SM Lovers in the building. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, you know what? I wanted to share it on Instagram real quick, too, just to let everybody know so we can have as many people involved in this conversation as possible before I start really getting down to the nitty-gritty here. So let's see here. Just going to share it. Don't mind me. All right. Add post to story. Live now. Link in bio. All right. That's that. What else do we have here? Exactly. Why wait, Sammy B? We need to get you to 1K on TikTok so you can go live there as well. Crystal, I have a feeling it won't be that long. So I've only been on part of TikTok for 3 days. By the way, after this live stream, I will have a new TikTok up. So I would say, you know, this live stream will end around 5:45. I would say by 6 o'clock, I'll have a new TikTok up. So get ready for that, Crystal. I know you appreciate it. Ty Deb's in the building. What's going on? What's going on? So, you know what? You mentioned TikTok. So let's start talking about TikTok, YouTube. No, you know what? I don't want to start there. Let's start talking about wrestling training because that's going to lead to other conversations. So we'll hold off on that. Let's talk about wrestling training and the brand new series that I know you guys have been waiting for. How to Become a Professional Wrestler. It's right around the corner. Like a week to go, and it'll be here. I'm really excited to show you guys and to go through it. It's going to be, sometimes in my head I'm like, oh, how many episodes will this series be? I don't know. It could literally be 6 episodes. It could be 8. It could be ongoing forever. I don't know. But I will say this. I have some news that I can't quite share yet about my first return match, including who my opponent is going to be. Ooh. And that's crazy, right? Like, I already have a promotion and an opponent that could be locked in. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's see what we have here. Big nose of the table, what's going on? Ammo says, I hate TikTok personally. So here's the thing with TikTok. A lot of people say that TikTok is often cringe. Well, I'm turning TikTok from cringe to binge. So you know what? Get used to it. TikTok is a whole lot better now that you have the cheapest wrestler in the world on it. That's all I got to say about that. All right, Crystal says, my videos are so entertaining. I appreciate that. Thank you, Crystal. SM Lover says, did I get the vaccine? I did. To be honest, I was unsure if I was going to get the vaccine. I realized I left my phone on. It's just over here dying. I was unsure if I was going to get the vaccine, but I decided to do it, especially since I'd be going back to wrestling. Sugar Mama, I don't want to put her at risk. So, yeah, I decided to get the vaccine to help protect us. Let's see. Uzik says, how was I on TLC? So, long story short, I had a good friend who was like, Matt, you're cheap. You should be on this show. So I reached out to them, and they thought it was pretty cool that I was a wrestler. And they're like, yeah, we love the fact that you're a cheap wrestler. Let's make that a thing, and we can put you in an episode. And that was pretty much it. The rest was history. Let's see. ETSUKO, what's going on? Atsuko? Is that right? You're going to see me blow my nose. I know, it's disgusting. What YouTuber blows his nose in the middle of a live stream, right? How gross is that? Sniffling and whatnot. I have allergies. All right? My greatest opponent of all time, my arch nemesis, is allergies. Don't judge me. SHW, okay, Ammo says, oh, hold on, I'm skipping a few. Ty Dev says, Matt Rivera versus Daz Black, we need it. I'll get to Daz Black in a little bit, but I agree. Ammo says, is it Grim from GTS? No, but I feel like that would be a good match. I'm just saying. So, Grim, I'm keeping my eyes on you, man. Minecraft says, Grim is garbage. Ooh, this is some fighting words there. SHW says, I was trying to find you on TikTok like a week ago, and what a coincidence that you made it. Yeah, I was very opposed to TikTok, honestly, because here's the interesting thing about me, and I've said it before, but I'll repeat it now. Well, first of all, if you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Smack that like button, give it a little bow, little backhand, bow, bow, bow. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Let's go. All right, so what was I saying? Oh, TikTok. TikTok and YouTube. A lot of people tend to ask me, oh, who are your favorite YouTubers? I didn't really have any favorite YouTubers when I started becoming a YouTuber myself. I never was like, oh, I like watching this person. When Cody Ko did the reaction video to me, I didn't know who Cody Ko was. People are like, how do you not know who Cody? I never watched any YouTubers whatsoever, and I still don't really. Every once in a while, I'll watch something of Daz's or Cody's or Dank Ops, but that was after they did reactions to me, and then I was like, oh, okay, I see who they are. I'll watch some of their videos now. I'll follow them. But I'm not a big YouTube binge watcher. Same thing with TikTok. I watch TikToks, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't for me. I don't find it entertaining. I don't find it that funny. But creating it is different for me. I'd much rather create it than be an audience to it. All right, SM Lover, you appreciated my cringe to binge line. Thank you. Ammo says, Teddy Long will put you in a match with The Undertaker in my return. That would be sweet. I'd fight The Undertaker. SM Lover, Matt versus Allergies in a Hell in a Cell match. Allergies will win every time. Yeah. All right. Do I know, SHW says, do I know who Willie Finesse is? No, I don't. Minecraft Pig says, he went downhill after 2007. I'm assuming you mean Grimm. Crystal Morero says, Matt versus Daz would be iconic. We will talk about Daz. We certainly will. Minecraft King, do you watch The Great One? Do you mean The Rock, or is that a YouTuber? If it's a YouTuber, then no. Underrated Mike, what's going on? Matt versus Hawk, yeah, no, that's a match that needs to happen. All right, so talking about this series, I'm really excited. Sorry it's taken me a long time to do more premieres and whatnot. I know I've been all over the place with TikTok and YouTube Shorts, which I do appreciate you guys watching the YouTube Shorts. There are things that I think are pretty cool. You know, I rip them right off of my phone usually, and I throw it on YouTube just as something kind of fun. There'll be things that I share from TikTok because I know not everybody uses TikTok, but I put out some decent content on there too. So I would like for you, my familia on YouTube, to have access to that as well. Now, yeah, so the episodes are coming along well. I'm recording so much footage for this series. The very first episode really hones in on things that you should be doing before you even join a wrestling school. If you ask any wrestler or wrestling trainer and you're like, oh, what should I do before I join a wrestling school? They'll just say join a wrestling school. That's the first thing you should do. But I think there's some exceptions to that rule. So I'll share what those are in the very first episode, because there's reasons why you might not. Maybe you're still in high school and you're like, listen, when I graduate, then I want to pursue professional wrestling. Or maybe you're in elementary or middle school. There's things that you could be doing at such a young age to prepare you for professional wrestling. So I'll start talking about that. Maybe you don't want to wrestle right now because we're still in a pandemic. That's understandable. I get it. So what can you be doing in the meantime? I'll tell you on the very first episode. What else? Money, right? Talking about money, right? Listen, sometimes I figure out ways to, make things happen for me, but that's not the case for everybody. It really depends on the school, the situation, who you know. So maybe you need to save some money for wrestling school. What could you be doing as you're saving money? These are all things that I'll be talking about, because there's at least 8 different things that I've discovered so far that you should have at a high level if you want to be successful in professional wrestling training. 8 different things. All right, let's see what you guys have said while I jabber-jawed. All right, Ty Deb, do you have your Discord link? If so, can you put it in the chat? I do. I don't want to grab my phone and look for it right this second, but I will definitely, I'll put it in the community page. Right after this, I'll put it in the community page. That way you could have the Discord link. Or if anybody has it right now and you could throw it in there, that's cool too. But if not, I'll put it somewhere for you, Ty Dev. Did you see when Hawk beat up Brock? Yeah, I saw it. I'm not concerned, Sammy. I'm not worried about that, Sammy. Momo Bear says, for some reason I want to see Matt with a mustache. Actually, it's funny you say that. And some of you might remember, I'm sure Sammy remembers, there was 3 videos where I had a full mustache. And I rocked it for a few episodes of, not a few episodes, for a few videos. So I did have a mustache, Momo Bear. If you go back in my category a little bit, there's, I want to say, a reaction to Dank Ops, where I have a Giants hoodie and a Giants hat and a nice thick mustache. Underrated Mike says, would I fight Jake Paul in a heartbeat? In a second, I definitely would. Let's see. Crystal says, training school is so expensive. So that's something I'll be talking about a lot in episode 2, what you should be looking for in a training school. So I'll give you a little overview of what the first episodes will deal with. I just saw Sammy B said I look like Super Mario with my mustache. Thanks, Sammy. Thanks. So what was it? Okay. The first episode deals with a lot of prerequisites, things that you could be doing before you join a wrestling school to help you out when you get to that point. The second one is finding a wrestling school. What works for you as far as location, as far as price, things that you should keep your eye on. Scams, because there's even that involved. So that's the second episode. The third episode is really getting down to the nitty-gritty, and we're talking about the actual training, what we're doing in the ring. So there's a lot of things going on there, and that's just the first 3 episodes. It only builds from there, but that's a little sneak peek. Let's see what we have here. Ty Dev says, you got to collect the money from your birthday cards. Hey, listen, you got to do whatever you have to do. Big Nose says, are you still cheap? Absolutely. I don't think I'll ever stop being cheap. I might change some of the things I do, but definitely not everything. SM Lover, everyone should definitely be saving money. Yeah. Okay, all right. SHW City says, do you still get free training? I'll talk about that in the series as well. Ty Dev says, you can go on Discord on your computer. Well, yeah, but then I'd have to, minimize the live stream and whatnot. And you know what? I've never signed on Discord on my computer, so then I would have to log in. And I just don't want to use the live stream time doing all of those things. You know what I mean? Let's see. Emo says, would you like a... What? A huge erection? I'm like, I see what you're writing, dude. I see what you're writing. I would rather fight Caleb Connolly. What? Minecraft King says, how much is training school? So those are all things I'll talk about in the episode. They're all things I'll talk about in the episodes. It really depends on the school. Like, it really does. Are you going to be a heel? So if you watch my promo for my return, I addressed that question. So definitely check out Cheap Wrestler Returns Part 2. It's a good video, and it kind of talks about that a bit. Who do I think should dethrone Roman Reigns? Ooh. Keith Lee. That's my answer. Keith Lee. Or John Cena. Big nose of the table. Roman Reigns is a I'm sure you mean Greek god. That's fair. Matt, you should fight Joe. Joe who? SM Lover. Joe who? Alright, so let's get down to the next topic at hand. Because we have a few things to talk about here. Oh, and let me just touch on this. Training for me has been going pretty well. I've probably attended training 8 times this month, something like that. Might be a little less. But by the time the month is over, it'll at least be about twice a week overall. It's been kicking my butt, but hey, gotta do what I gotta do to get back there, right? So that wraps up training and how to become a professional wrestler. Let's talk about TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Discord. We'll start with Discord. So Discord, I know a lot of you are fans of Discord. I saw the poll, and I believe it was the #1 thing that you guys like to use on top of Instagram, on top of Facebook, Twitter, and a bunch of other things. So TikTok. So that really tells me a lot. I still don't really see the big point in Discord. And I just don't. I want to. I just don't quite get it, maybe. Maybe it's just over my head. I'm going to blow my nose again. Warning, warning, warning. So, yeah, I just don't really see how it benefits me too much. Or, benefits this community. You know what I mean? I'm blowing my nose. And I'm reading your comments. Crystal, which schools in NYC are you referring to? I know, it's gross. I'm just blowing my nose in the middle of the stream, right? So, Ty Dev, I did do the call once. That was pretty cool. I had a couple of you guys on there. Tinky Winky was on there. Sammy B was on there. And that was pretty cool. I like that. That we were able to just do a live call, you know? I thought that was a cool feature. But as far as the servers, what would you like to see in a server? I think that when I ask these questions, I need more specifics. All right, you can make servers, but what do you want out of a server? What do you guys want? You know what I mean? Reflex, what's going on? If you're just joining this live stream, I'm going to be picking my boogers the whole live stream. Alright, Crystal, what borough are you in? What borough are you in? Because I might be able to help you out with that a little bit. Yep, so I basically have general and then a specific for voice chat. Don't mind me, I actually have to grab another tissue because I destroyed this one. I destroyed this one. 2 tissues in 15 minutes? You know my allergies are bad. Oh, I'm echoing? Alright, let's see if I can fix that. Is that any better? Let me know if that's any better. I got snots, man. I got snots. Did you guys expect that? I'm gonna go on a live stream and just see a YouTuber picking his nose. That's better. You know, I think I've figured out some of the issues with the echo, and it seems like it starts off one way, and then I press the button like 20 minutes into the live stream, and it gets a little better. I don't know, but anyway, Crystal, how far is getting into Brooklyn for you? And I know obviously Brooklyn's big, but you know, how in general, how far is getting into Brooklyn for you? Or is that something you're able to do? Because I might know some places. Alright, so let me catch up a little bit. Matt and Hawk versus the Young Bucks. I would never team up with Hawk. Underrated Mike. I don't think so. And Crystal, I am familiar with both of those places, by the way. I know Johnny Rods runs World of Unpredictable Wrestling. I believe he's still running it. Empire Gaming, what's going on? I don't understand Discord either, and just have a justified annoyance towards TikTok because it's terrible. If you weren't here earlier, Emperor Gaming, I was saying the cheapest wrestler in the world is going to be turning TikTok from cringe to binge. So, just letting you know. Just smartening you up a little bit. Let's see. Kevin Nader, glad to see you in the house. Like a news tab. Okay, a news tab or a Twitter tab. All right. And that's the thing though. Me, I know I'm blowing my nose so much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You hear this? Denul. I'm glad to hear that. You know what I'm talking about. I'm glad to hear that, Denul. For real. Keep me posted. Let's see. You can also get a Discord bot to make the server better. You know what it is too? Like, whenever I'm like, alright. Okay. Alright. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Yeah. And we all like money, so you better be smashing that like button. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. I actually think my nose is finally dried up. So I do want to apologize for all that blowing of the nose and whatnot. All the boogers. Alright, so let's see. What else do we have here? Crystal says, I'm actually super close to Brooklyn. Okay, so Crystal, I want you to look up a place called T, like the letter T, 2, like the number 2, T in Brooklyn. T2T Wrestling. It's technique to training. Look them up. If you have any trouble looking them up, let me know, and I'll help you out. Alright, have you ever won a match with Florida Championship Wrestling? No. Ever had a match, sorry. No. I have never, Ammo. I have never, ever. Just do anything you imagine with Discord, says Ty. Delete the app. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Yeah, and I feel like that's really just it. Like, there's nothing that there's nothing that I can really think of to do with it that I can't do with other things, you know? So that's really what I'm struggling with. But maybe it'll come to me. I'll let it rock for a little bit, and the ideas might start flowing. All right. So, listen, Danua, I don't know if I'm getting old, but what's KMS? What's that? Underrated Mike, if Ryback started wrestling again, where do you think he should go? At this point, I would say Impact. I think that's the best spot for him. Denul says decided against it. Okay. Ramon says sub man. I don't know if you're telling me you have subbed or if you're asking me to sub to you. But either way, I'm glad you're here, Ramon. Welcome to the live stream. Tied to have Matt Rivera tissue compilation. Maybe after this live stream, we might be able to put one together. I apologize for that. I don't want to be blowing my nose on here, man. Denul. Well, I'm glad that you are seeing someone right now. Seriously. Because that's not something, I'd ever want to hear about, so. Keep seeking that help, man. Keep seeking that help. Please. No problem, Crystal. I'm glad I can help. Big Nose says I should face Ricochet. That'd be pretty cool, right? One day facing Ricochet. Then I can beat him. That'd be embarrassing. Crystal says 300 followers on TikTok already. I know you're going to go viral on there. Listen. Oh yeah. I keep going to jump to TikTok, but I'll get there. I have a lot to talk about with TikTok. Will you try out for any major wrestling companies? Ammo? Yes, I will. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's all I have to say about that. The problem with Ruba. Huh? Empire Gaming? What? Hitman's in the house. What's going on, Hitman? Ty Dev says Matt Rivera is hashtag all elites. Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. Let's see. The problem with Ryback is he thinks he's a bigger deal than he really is. Yeah, and there might be some truth to that. And I think Impact would be a nice breeding, not breeding ground. I think it would be a nice starting over point for Ryback. Hitman says, how is training going? Training's been tough. It's been tough, but it's going well. I'm starting to build a little more confidence in the ring because it's been a little while. And I'm confident that things will be really, really good. And that's really all I can say. If you're just joining, sorry, I'm just reading some of this here. Alright, so I got distracted. Sorry about that, Hitman. So training's going really well. And I have my first match probably lined up. It's like 90% sure that it's going to happen. I'll find out by tonight. So I'm excited to give you guys that news when the time is right. Matt gets in the ring, spreads his arms out, lighting turns into gold color, and pennies drop down the ring. That would be sweet. That would be a sick entrance, Ty Dev. Sammy B says, have you ever tried peanut butter on celery? So, yes, I have. It is good. However, I don't really eat peanut butter anymore because Sugar Mama is highly allergic to peanut butter. So we don't really keep any in the house at all because she is severely allergic to peanut butter. Denul says, Matt Saxon is no match for Santos Escobar. Santos Escobar is very, very talented, but even him I'd put the whooping on. Don't try me, Santos Escobar. Don't try me. Let's see. What companies are you going to try out for? So there'll be a bunch. I would say this. A lot of these questions will be answered on the series, How to Become a Professional Wrestler. You'll see the whole layout of everything. It'll be really cool. Big Nose says, you may come to TNA and debut. Maybe. Wolin Nickel says, what's up, bro? What's going on, Wolin Nickel? Welcome to the live stream. It's good to have you here. I thought my screen froze when he did the handsome lover. Yeah, that was kind of what I was going for. Reaper says, what's up, bro? What's going on, Reaper? And welcome to the live stream. It's good to have you here. Let's see. Remember to use the Nebula drop. There you go, Denul. Nebula. Oh, man. I feel like it's been a while since you were Anonymous Nebula. Kevin Nader says, who do you think will take the Universal title from Roman? I'm going to say either Keith Lee or John Cena. Those are my picks. Keith Lee or John Cena. Or maybe Edge. It could be Edge. He might come back and do it. Ammo says, can you tell us one of them? I am hoping to... No, I can't. It's just too much of a reveal, so I can't right now. Crystal says, Matt on AEW would be cool. It might be cool. Reaper says, hi, you look like Ricochet from WWE. I do get that quite a bit. I do get that quite a bit. Renew's in the house. What's going on, Renew? Hello and welcome to the live stream. Glad you're here. Use the Danny Bomb during a match. What's a Danny Bomb? Cena can't get the belt again. No, sorry, but no. So Hitman is not for a John Cena one more title reign. Hitman says no thank you. What do you guys think? Would you like to see John Cena win the championship one more time? Yay or nay? Wolin Nichols says, are you an MMA/UFC fan? I used to really enjoy it. I mean, we're talking back when like Lesnar was there, Forrest Griffin, who else? Randy Couture, Iceman Chuck Liddell. That's when I used to watch a lot of UFC, but I haven't watched it in a long time. Anyways, just did my first podcast with Matt Hardy. What? That's pretty cool, Danul. That's awesome. You got to tell me more about that. Ammo, I will not discuss politics on this live stream. Definitely not. Yeah, sure, he deserves it. Regarding Cena winning another title reign, Sammy B wants another title reign as well. So I don't know, Hitman. You might be in the minority on this one. You might be in the minority. I wouldn't mind seeing Cena win the title again. I don't know if he should be the one to first beat Ric Flair's record. I'm kind of thinking maybe Randy Orton is the right guy for that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. SM Lover says I need to blow my nose again. He might be right. Wolin Nichols says, can I do more cheap meals video? Absolutely. I will absolutely do more. Next month, probably in the first half of next month, there'll be a new one. But absolutely. 110%. It's on Spotify. Dude, I'll have to check that out. That's awesome. Planning on doing one with Zack Ryder. That's sweet. Good for you, man. That's awesome. My nose is a lot better. Right before I started the live stream, I actually came in from outside. I mean, I sound a little congested. Is that a funny face? I bet it is. I bet it is. Reaper says, who's my favorite WWE superstar? Ooh, I really enjoy Keith Lee, even though he hasn't been there in a bit. Drew McIntyre's doing his thing. Roman Reigns is doing his thing. So there's a few that I really like. Do I play Roblox? I do not play Roblox. I do not. Big nose. Open a as some lover says, open up a restaurant called Bon Appetit. That's a good one. I like that one. That's clever. Emo says, have I ever watched the movie Fighting with My Family? Yes, and I really, really enjoyed it. I really did. Emperor Gaming, sorry to add a sad note to this stream, but yes, R.I.P. New Jack. I agree. R.I.P. New Jack, for sure. So let's talk a little bit about, we're about half an hour to this live stream, a little more actually. So let's get back to the topics at hand. Oh man, I feel like this kind of all goes in together. Let's start with TikTok. So I decided to open a TikTok. I was very hesitant to. People have been asking me for a while, when are you going to do a TikTok? When are you going to do a TikTok? But as I said earlier in this live stream, I've never been a fan of what I see on TikTok. I'm always just like, is that supposed to be funny? Is that supposed to be entertaining? It just doesn't do anything for me. But what I've been told is two things. People have said, Matt, but you would be great on TikTok. As a creator, you would be great on TikTok. People ask me over and over again, so I said, fine, I'll try it out. I'll see what it's all about. And I got to be honest with you. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I really, really like it. I really like how I create things. I like the way I interact with people. So I think I'll be keeping TikTok for sure. YouTube Shorts. It's not a new feature for YouTube, but it's an upgraded feature. So it was kind of like testing for the last year, but right now it's really starting to hit the ground running. So you notice I've been putting up more shorts. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna sneeze. Once I start sneezing, I won't stop sneezing. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm good. I'm good. All right, so YouTube Shorts. It was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to throw some shorts out there, and I feel like it's hit and miss for you guys. Let me know what you think. You could be honest with me here. I feel like some of you guys are like, okay, yeah, I want to see anything you put out there, especially if it's an insight like on how I'm doing with wrestling training. I feel like there's those of you who really appreciate it, and then there's those of you guys who are like, I don't want to see a 1-minute video of you, Matt. I want to be there for a 15-minute premiere, you know? So I feel like it's getting mixed results, but that's okay. I know it's not for everybody, but I definitely wanted to get the ball rolling on that as well. Plus, it's a really good way, since I'm at training so much right now, I don't get to sit down and edit videos as much as I used to. And that'll change, but right now it's been a really hectic month, so it's a good way for me to keep putting out things for you guys to see and keep interacting with you guys, even though I'm not able to sit down and edit a 15-minute video. All right, so let's see what you guys have had to say about that so far. The Rolando Funko Pop. What are you talking about, Hitman? What person I hope dethrones Roman Reigns? Personally, I hope it's Seth Rollins. I could see it being Seth. I could definitely see it being Seth. I hope it's Keith Lee. I know it sounds crazy. I'm a big Keith Lee fan. He's got charisma. There's not many wrestlers who can speak, and Keith Lee can speak. Who will take the WWE title from Bobby Lashley? Okay, let me backtrack and say this. I think Keith Lee is actually more likely to take Bobby Lashley's title. So if it's going to be Roman Reigns, I'm going to say John Cena. I know a lot of people don't want to see that, but I'm going to say John Cena. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Roman's acting on being heel? I would say an 8. An 8. Crystal says, yes, we needed you on the platform, going back to TikTok. Who would win in a fight out of Greg Paul and James Charles? I don't know. James Charles. TikTok is for people who, yeah, there is a lot of that on TikTok. Oh my gosh, big nose. I was watching, like, as soon as I started TikTok and opened up the app, I was like, what is this? What is this? I didn't ask for all this. Reaper says he's going to do the Super Saiyan sneeze. It's still there. Like, it's like right in here. And I feel it. It's like a Dragon Ball Z battle. It's like, bam, bam, the allergens are just going crazy. Smacking each other. Bam, bam, fighting all over the place. I'm like, stay still. Relax, allergens in my nose. Relax. Okay. Time Traveler says, I need an explanation on what's happening on TikTok. I'm assuming you mean Daz Black, and I will get to that. I will get to that really, really soon. Denewel says, get those damn strawberries out of my salad. Get those damn strawberries out of my salad. Come on. I'm good. A couple seconds later, Achu, yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. And then all of a sudden, it's like, bam, 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 getting hit with uppercuts. Allergy uppercuts. For the benefit of those with flash photography, I'm gonna sneeze. 5-second pose. That's how I feel. Oh, you know what, Hitman? At first, I was really like, Ronaldo. What? What is my TikTok? I'm interested in finding an Emperor Gaming. I'm gonna make this really easy for you. Most of my things are at Cheap Wrestler, so just search Cheap Wrestler and you'll find me. Hitman, I believe. Let me see. It's over here. Over here. You can actually see Ronald McDonald right behind me. He's always watching my back now. He's always watching my back. Get the Candice Funko Pop. Do they make like Candice Michelle or Candice LeRae? What are you talking about? Keith Lee is definitely a good choice. Yeah, and I think maybe against. I don't know. It doesn't really matter who goes against. It doesn't matter. That was a stupid laugh. Did you hear me do a stupid laugh? Hitman says, I like Roman. I like Roman too. He's doing his thing. SKM says, oops, I'm late. That's okay, man. All good. Ricardo says, you should do gaming streams. So Twitch is something I'm going to try to do more of next month in June. Hopefully I can start Twitch. If not, I have another date in mind. It might be too much to juggle. There's so much to juggle. But Twitch is definitely something in the near future that's going to happen. Hitman says, that is cool that you're on TikTok. Thank you, man. I have one. Oh, you have one too. Nice. You showcase your art on there. Dude, you're all over the place. You're all over the place. What's my top 5 WWE moves? Oh, top 5 is too much, but I will tell you one of my favorite moves that a lot of people are usually like, really? That's one of your favorite moves? Is the pedigree. I always thought that was a dope move. Take your camera to Sugar Mama and just stare at her menacingly to scare her. Well, that's not nice. Bobby is bald. Goldberg is... Wait, what? Goldberg is bald. Ricochet. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got a shiny head. I got a bald head. Ammo says, do I like beaches or not? Yeah, I actually really like the beach. Especially that's a way to tan for free. You know how I feel about free tanning. What is the most recycled finisher in WWE? The super kick. Definitely the super kick. All right, so let's talk about a big topic here. Daz Black. All right. So if you've been following me on YouTube, I'm like, we're about the last 20 minutes here. So I definitely want to address this Daz Black situation. And if you've been following me on TikTok and on YouTube, especially on the YouTube short where I uploaded the promo against him, you see why this is something I have to bring up. So about a month or so ago, well, no, let me backtrack. Let me go all the way back. Oh, way back. Back into time. About a year and change ago, about a year, Daz Black did a reaction video to my Extreme Cheapskates episode, right? All good, you know, and I did a reaction to his reaction. All is well. All is good. After that, I subscribed to his YouTube channel, because that's what I tend to do with a lot of people who react to my video, because I'm just kind of curious of what other content they do, and I try to keep up with them and whatnot. So, with Daz, what was the next thing that happened here? Because there was like a series of events. Oh, he had hit 6 million subscribers, and he wanted people to make a video just saying, you know, what they liked about the channel, why they became a subscriber, and that sort of thing. So I made a video, and he used it. I need this tissue again, guys. I'm sorry. Right in the middle of my story, I gotta blow my freaking nose. While I'm blowing my nose, if you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button. Click that like it owes you money. Let's go. I'm gonna pick the boogers out of my nose. Boogers galore! So many snots. So many snots right now. Alright. I gotta get through the story. Keep it together, Matt. After this, you can have an allergy attack. You could blow your nose like a million times over. You could sneeze all over yourself. It doesn't matter. Just let's get through this story. Let's get through this live stream. Okay. Here we go. So, I recorded a little minute video congratulating him on 6 million subscribers. He used that clip within his video. So everybody's like, oh yeah, great. You and Daz are friends. Yay! Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Cool. You know? Daz is a big wrestling fan. He's a big wrestling fan. So I thought, you know what? In true wrestling fashion, as a wrestling fan, maybe he would appreciate if I cut a wrestling promo on him. Maybe he would think, you know, that's pretty cool. Or maybe he would hate it. But either way, I feel like it would be entertaining content. So I created it, and he responded to it. He recorded a wrestling promo against me on his Instagram story. Now, this was about a month or so ago. And everybody thought it was great. If you were on Instagram at that time and you saw both, you got it. You were like, okay, yeah, this is entertaining, seeing them both go at it in this way. This is pretty cool. This is something that, you know, hey, if they do something in the future, that would be pretty dope. Let's see what this leads to. And there was a lot of that. And, you know, because do I hate Daz? No. But am I the cheapest wrestler in the world? And I believe I earned some respect. Absolutely. But at the same time, he's a wrestling fan. I'm a wrestler. That writes itself, right? So we both do the promo on each other. If you're on Instagram, you think it's hilarious, you think it's great, you love the entertainment, all is well in the world. Now we come to present day. And here's where things get sticky. We come to present day, and I start a TikTok. I start YouTube Shorts. And with both those things, videos should be under a minute, right? So I'm looking through my phone and I'm like, oh, that would be cool content to put on TikTok and YouTube Shorts because I'm new to both. This Daz Black promo that I recorded a month ago. It's good quality stuff. It's entertaining. Let me upload it on both of those things. And I did not expect what happened to happen. I got so much hate. And I guess people, missed what happened a month ago where he responded to me. So people are like, Daz doesn't want anything to do with you. He's not going to respond to you, peasant man. You suck. How could you say this about that? Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, after this live stream, go on my YouTube Shorts video, the Daz Black promo. It has like 60 dislikes, and if you just go through the comments, it's all hate towards me, just like pure rage towards me. And the same thing on TikTok. TikTok, the video is up to like 19,000 views, and at least 600 comments of pure hate towards me. And then there's that part of me that's like, you know what? I play a bad guy really well. Sorry you're upset. Sorry, not sorry. But at the end of the day, I'm like, it's entertainment. And I'm surprised that more people didn't see that, oh, it's entertainment. I'm like, do they think I really go around talking like that? So I don't really know. I thought it was kind of an interesting situation. Since I started the YouTube channel, especially you guys who have followed me on YouTube for a long time now, you know me. You know how I am. I'm all about kindness. I'm all about respect. I try to help you guys out as much as possible. I really look at you as a community. But this is new. I'm new to TikTok. I'm new to using YouTube Shorts. So I really think that a lot of people who don't know me were really rubbed the wrong way about this promo, even though it's like from a month and change ago. So what do you guys think about that? I see there's a bunch of comments. I'm going to check it out. It looks like there's a bunch of comments that are talking about nothing that I've mentioned in the last 3 minutes. But let me know what you guys think, because I really thought this was a crazy phenomenon. I didn't expect the amount of hate that I got. Because like I said, when I did it on Instagram, it was kind of like people were like, oh, this is great. We would love to see Matt and Daz do something. We would love to see these two get in the ring together. We would love to see more content with them too. But I feel like on the other platforms, it was more like, we hate this. Like, we hate Matt. We hate this guy. And I did not see that coming at all. All right, so let me backtrack and see if you guys commented on that at all. Let's see what we have here. I see a lot of people just joined the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Radical Romero says, billionaire wrestler Cameron Grimes versus cheap wrestler Matt. Yeah. I see that what he's doing on there, and I'm like, that's interesting. That's an interesting. Tank says, who's my favorite musicians right now? I really enjoy NF. You know what? I'm going to come back to all these questions. I want to see if there's any comments or questions based on what I was just talking about, and then I'll come back to the rest of it. But I really enjoy NF. I enjoy, what's funny? I've really been into like 90s alternative. I don't know why. So let's see. All right, I'm reading. All right, Crystal Marrero says, I had no idea Daz was a wrestling fan. Yeah, big wrestling fan. A huge fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Crystal says, yeah, people didn't get the joke at all. Ty Dev says, crowd booing during Matt's entrance. Yeah, right? Sounds to me like you're a good heel. Ammo, and I guess that's what it is. Denul says, Matt is better than any Instagram or TikTok user. I appreciate that, Denul. Thank you. TikToks are toxic. Okay. So maybe that's part of the issue too. Foxy Films in the house. What's going on, Foxy? SM Lover says, I've been watching you for a year now, and I've just gotten used to how you are. Yeah, and I think, All right, so a lot of your comments don't have much to do with what I was talking about, which is all right. I'll go back a little bit, and I'll try to answer what I can here. We have about 10 minutes left of this live stream. But yeah, I just thought that was a crazy thing. I really just did. I was like, wow. Literally, if you add it all together, there's like 1,000 comments on between YouTube and TikTok hating me, like completely hating me. So, yeah. Wild. It's wild stuff. I don't know whether to love it or to hate it, honestly. I don't know. Silva M says Cody Co. Yeah, a lot of people are here from Cody Co. Let's see. Ricardo says, do you have a regular job? I do actually record. This is my recording studio. And a lot of people come here to record a bunch of different types of music. I do graphic art for their album work. I do music videos for them and that sort of thing. A lot of graphic design work. So yeah. Deadly Force, what's going on? Favorite all-time wrestler, Chris Jericho. Will I ever grow hair? No, Mo, I will not. Hitman says, I can't remember if you reacted to Dank Ops reacting to... Yes, I'm pretty sure I did. And I think in that video I had a mustache and a Giants hoodie. Pretty sure, like a nice thick mustache. I think it was like when quarantine first started. And I was like, I could grow a silly mustache. Did I see Matt Riddle use the arcade? No, I have not watched... I haven't watched wrestling in weeks. Like in at least 3 weeks. Reaper says, what's one of the most biggest achievements of my life? Definitely my debut wrestling match. I would say buying this home. My first album. I got a bunch. I got a few. Winning my first championship. Ricardo says, grow a beard, man. I've definitely grown a beard before. I don't know. Right now I'm preferring this look. Like a 3-month beard. I'll think about it, Ricardo. I'll think about it. SKM says, what is my stance on Velveteen Dream being released? Okay, so I'll say this. I can't ever speak on anything that I don't know all of the details of, even if he shared it. To be honest, some of the details he shared sound a little sketchy, or at least sound like, I don't know. It's sometimes better to just stay away from those situations, and he kind of seemed to stay in them. So I don't know. It's a sticky situation to say the least, and on a entertainment level, I really enjoyed the Velveteen Dream. I thought he would go really far, and there'd be big things for him. So I'm disappointed that it ended up that way. Let's see. Ammo says, do I like British wrestling? There's a lot of British wrestlers that I like, and the style I really enjoy. Danul says, British wrestling is the best wrestling. Assault. Why did I become so cheap? I've just been that way. All my life, I've just really wanted to save money. I don't like spending, even little things. People are like, oh, this brand of ketchup is better. I'm like, yeah, but it's $1 more. It does taste a little bit better, but I think I'd rather save the $1. I don't know why. It's just the way my mind works. Don't know why. Let's see. What else do we have here? Uh-oh. I went too far. I went too far. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? All right, if people can't see you are a wrestler just having fun, they're a bunch of haters. Oh, that's the funny thing, too. It's funny you say that, Hitman, because you know how many people comment, Daz is just doing his job. Daz is a comedian. He's just doing his job to react. And I'm like, all right, Daz is just being a comedian. Maybe I'm just being a wrestler. Like, what? What kind of excuse is that? That's hypocritical. Matt bumping Nirvana. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely have some Nirvana in the trunk. What is my wrestling finisher? My wrestling finisher is a jumping complete shot, now known as the cheap shot, used by Shelton Benjamin and R-Truth, if you need a reference there. Do you know what I sacrificed? What is that? I don't. What is that, Danul? I don't get the emojis. Toxic Talk says SM Lover. Reaper. What is my biggest achievement in life? Well, I kind of talked about achievements. I have a bunch. I have a lot. My biggest achievement will be my firstborn son. When that happens, that'll be my biggest achievement in life. Danul says, can I move into your house? I don't think Sugar Mama would appreciate that. Foxy Film says, I don't get why people hate on you. A lot of it is judging a book by its cover. You're a pretty cool dude. Thank you, Foxy Films. I really appreciate that. And like I've said before too, it's really important to me that this channel is based on respect, on kindness, on openness, acceptance, and all of those things. it's really interesting because somebody asked me if like what sort of what's the word I'm looking for? What's my audience? Somebody asked me the other day, what's my audience? And it's not the same as Cody Ko's audience. It's not. You know, Cody Ko is a little raunchier than I am. You know, same thing with Noel Miller. We don't share the same audience. There might be some. Like you guys might be fans of Cody Ko and still part of this channel. But overall, like if you were to put like description words of what our audiences is, they probably look a lot different or have some similarities, but not everything, you know? All right, let's see what else we got here. Ty Dev says, I'm here from TLC because it got recommended. All right, cool. It's rare that people are here like straight up from TLC. I feel like most people come here from a reaction video, whether it be Dank Ops, whether it be Cody Ko, Cinnamon Toast Can, Bionic Pig, so on and so forth, Daz, you know. Finish the sentence, salt and vinegar. That's terrible. I see what you did there, and I fell for it. Right into the trap. Right into the trap. You're a terrible person, Danul. Terrible person. Hey, cheap wrestler, I'm starting wrestling training in about a week. Any advice? So, yeah, I'll say this. Stop backyard wrestling. That's the first thing. But no, seriously, I have a series coming out. The first episode will be next week. Check it out. Check it out because I give a bunch of advice. I literally give so much advice, and I think it's really good stuff. The series will be called How to Become a Professional Wrestler. And, yeah, that should be sweet. All right, let's see. SM Lover, have I seen the new Mortal Kombat movie? I have not. I just haven't been interested. A lot of people were disappointed in it, and I was looking for something amazing. So unless it was amazing, I didn't feel like watching it. Would I ever join Paige's family's company in England? Absolutely. And if I did wrestle in England, you better believe I'd be wrestling Daz. That would have to happen, right? SKM says, I've been thinking of using the Even Flow DDT as my finisher. You know what's funny? I like that move. I always thought Raven, the way he hit that DDT was dope. Emperor Gaming says, my favorite finisher is the End of Days. Great finisher. I agree. Are you going to watch NXT tonight? I have not watched wrestling in 3 weeks. My schedule has just been so hectic. So hectic. Let's see. Would I ever wrestle a bear? Is that what you're asking me, Radical? No. No. Why would I do that? It's a terrible idea. Matt, you should fight Joe. Joe who? Samoa Joe? Joe Mama? Okay, I see. All right, Joe Mama. Funny. So funny. Ammo says, who was the most well-known person in Extreme Cheapskates? So it depends on who you ask. Some people say it's me, but I don't think it's me. I think it's Kate. I would say it's Kate. The woman who fed her friends dumpster food. All right, guys. We are at the very last minute of this live stream. I just want to say thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. I got through all the topics today. I'm glad I was able to kind of give you guys some insight to what's going on. At 6 o'clock, expect a new TikTok. I think it's a pretty good one. And tomorrow, there'll be a new YouTube short uploaded. A lot of big things coming. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. It's time to make change. Thank you once again for joining this live stream. I will see you guys real soon. Peace! Peace, everybody. I was just reading the last few comments there. And yeah, Danul, you might end up getting me canceled, man. That's not cool. That's not cool at all.